Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a form using Google. So for you to have access to this Google form, you should already have a Gmail account. And if you don't have a Gmail account, please go to Google and sign up and get one for yourself. So this Google form is completely free, and what I love to do when creating this form is creating the form with the Gmail account that I want my clients or my followers, just about for any reason I'm creating this form. I want my audience to know that this form comes from me. So basically, what I'll suggest is if you want to create a Google form, please create the form with the Gmail account of the business that you intend to use the form for. Okay, this is one of my Gmail account, and when you are logged into your Gmail account, you can see this dotted icon here that says Google app. When you click on this apps and scroll down, you're going to see Google Forms. So these are all the apps that Google gives us just for having a Gmail account with them. So that's why I said if you don't have a Gmail account, please go get yourself one. So if I click on this now, it's going to take me straight into the interface of Google Form. Now, this is just one method of accessing your form. Now, the second method is going directly to your Chrome browser or wherever you're signed in and just type Google Form. So when you've done that, you can just come here and click on sign in, okay? And just click on Google Forms sign in template. So this is another form of you getting access to your Google Form, okay? So now you can see that these are templates, and templates are already made designs for you to customize to fit your need. Now, when you click on this angle here, you're going to see several templates that Google has already designed for you, and all you have to do is pick the one that suits the need that you need at the particular time and customize it to fit you, okay? So now I'm not going to be creating this form by using the template. I'm just going to go to start from the scratch. And if you also want to start from the scratch, so you click on blank form. Here you can actually customize the form, the theme, and let's let it load. Okay, so here you can see the theme, the text style, the header. You can change the fonts if you want. You can change the text, you can add image, you can change the color, you can just do a lot of things here. And here is where you can preview your form when you're done creating your form. And this is to undo, this is to redo. You guys should be familiar with this button. So here is to send, and it's just very simple. And here is where you're going to put the questions you want to ask your clients or just about whoever you want to create this form for, or any reason you're creating this form. And here is your response. So here is actually where you're going to go when you have sent out this form to your client or whoever you're creating this form for. Here is where you're going to get the response that they have dropped for you in this same Gmail account. Okay, and here is also very important because this is where you're going to be doing the settings of your form and how your client or whoever you're creating this form for is going to view it. So I'm going to show you guys how to use all of this in the process of creating this form. This here is for you to add a new form, and this is for the text. This is if you have a video or if this is for adding images, and here is for videos where you can actually send people or you want to add it in your form. But this is a basic form, so I don't think anybody will want to add videos to this. But if you want to, I'm going to make a video on that. And this is to add sections. So now we're going to start by customizing the header of our form, which is this area of the form. So what you want to do is click on customize theme, and let us start by adding an image to our form. So here I'm just going to add an image, and I prefer you adding an image maybe of yourself or your logo, just anything that resonates with the reason you're creating this form. And here you can see Google has given us several themes, and if you want to use any of these themes here, feel free to click on any and use them. But I don't want to use any of these themes here. I just want to go into my system and upload a photo. So what I'm going to do is just click on upload and then go to browse, and it takes me straight into my gallery. Just wait for that to upload, and nice. So we're done here. What you're going to do is click. If you're satisfied on how the image you just imported looks, you can just click on done. But if you're not, this is the rotate button, and you can actually resize. Okay, you can resize it. You can just size it to the way you want. Okay, so that's it, and then you just click on done. Then you wait for the picture to load. Nice. So when my followers or my subscribers see this form, they instantly know that it is coming from Smart Skills Hub. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is to title your form. So this is a feedback form. So this is a feedback form, and under here you can see there are some certain icons here. This is for you to bold your write up. Okay, just you can bold it. Okay, and here you can make it to italic. Here you can underline, and here is to insert link. And this is, for instance, I have written this feedback form and I have a link somewhere of a video or some or an image of a product or just about anything I want my subscribers to see. So when they click on this particular feedback form, it's going to take them out of my form and directly to where I have either my picture or a video. Okay, so this is for you to add link. And now I want to give my form a description, and I'm going to just say to serve you better. Okay, so you also have the option to actually bold this. If you want to, you can make it metallic, italic. You can underline it, and you can also add a link. But that's not necessary because it's just a very simple form. So now we are at the point where I want to start asking our clients or our subscribers or family question. Okay, and beside it you can see this icon for pictures, and here you have multi-choice, and if you click down here you're going to have drop down of options. So short answer is when you want them to just go straight to the point, give you their name, their phone number or email. And paragraph is when you want them to actually write more than a line of a sentence and express themselves. And multi-choice is where you're gonna like ask a question, and then you have options like A, B, C, and then they can click the same as this. And the drop down is when you have a question, they don't see the answers until they click on a particular question, then they're gonna see the drop down. So I'm gonna use certain of this here to create this form for you guys to see. So this area here is when I want to make a video for the more advanced form. I'm gonna be using it, and I'll show you guys. Okay, so now let us go to this area where they said untitled question. I want to ask them their name first of all. So their name first, or rather you can say full name. Full name. Okay, so when you've written this, you're going to come here. Please pay close attention. You're going to come here and click on short answer. And after you've done that, there's another important thing you have to do. Make sure that you tick this and leave it on. Okay, this means that they must answer this question before they go to the next question that you are going to ask them. So now I have the options here to duplicate this question, or I can just go and add a new question. So I'm just going to add a new question to show you guys. And you see a new section here have been opened. So I'm going to ask them mobile number. All right, so you can actually choose to bold this. Let's bold this also. Okay, so having done that, don't forget you should always leave it a short answer and make sure that you have done this one. So now the next question I want to ask them, so I'm going to show you guys something. So instead of me to come here and add a new question, I'll just come here and duplicate this question, okay? So you see, because I duplicated this question, it is here. All you have to do now is just delete and insert the question you want to ask. So you cannot ask your clients or whoever you're sending this form to. In this case, I'm sending it to my subscribers and I want to know what they feel about my content, okay? So now the next thing I'm going to ask them is, um, let's see, location. Okay, so we can also, okay, everything is okay. So now I'm going to be adding another question, and this time around, I want to ask them where they heard about us, okay? This is not going to be a short answer question, all right? What you're going to do here is you're going to come and click on multi-choice. All right, so immediately you click on multi-choice, you're going to start having options. Now the first place I want to ask them is, so now they have choices, all right, and you can see I clicked on multi-choice. Now don't forget to always turn this on. This should always be on, else they may skip these questions and don't answer it. Okay, so the next question I'd love to ask my subscribers is, so here now, I've asked them, what do you think about my content? And I'm going to give them options. And I'm going to say, excellent, good, or, and the next one is going to be, I prefer not to say. All right. So now we're going to ask another question. Always remember to take this on. Don't forget. So the next, I'm going to add a question. All right. So now I want to ask them for suggestions, okay? I want to know if there's any way they think we can actually improve our content creation. So I would like to get your suggestions on how I can make my content better. This question is a paragraph question because they're going to express themselves, and you can see here it says long answer text, okay? So it is a paragraph question, and then just leave this, click this on, and I don't want to make this so long, so this is just the basic questions I want to ask my subscribers. And when I am done with all this and I'm satisfied with how they look, so let me bold this. Let's bold all our questions to make them stand out. Where did you hear about my channel? On Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube. Okay, so what do you think about my content? Excellent, good, fair, prefer not to say. I would like to get your suggestion on how I can make my content better. So this is okay. After you're satisfied with how your form looks, you're going to go to settings, okay? And come down to this area. Okay, you're going to come down to presentation and confirm message. So this area is where is what your client is going to, the response your client is going to get after they filled your form. Okay, so I usually just edit it and say thank you for your response. All right, and then I save it. Okay, and then now you want to send this form out. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to come back to send, and then you can send it to their email, and then you can also get the link of your form. So when you click on this link here, it's going to give you the link of your Google form, and you can see how long this form is. So you just click on shorten URL, and then it shortens it, and then you copy the link. So when you copy this link, if you want to post this link anywhere on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever, this is the link you'll be posting. Okay, so the next thing you want to do now is open a new tab, and then just paste the link you just copied. So we want to see what our form looks like. So just paste the link that we just copied and wait for it to load so you can see how nice this form looks. And so I'm going to just fill this form and show you guys, okay? And where did you hear about my channel? Just say on Instagram. And then what do you think about my content? Excellent. And how I would like to know just know how you, so this is my subscriber trying to talk to me, okay? So the person is just gonna say, I would love more videos, okay? More videos. So submit, all right? So when they've submitted this form, you can see, thank you for your response. Now you're going to go back to your form. This is where you're going to get a response of your subscriber or whoever, and then click on response, and you're going to see the response of the person that just filled this form. All right, so it's that simple and very useful, and this is how you can create Google Forms, or you can create a form using Google